Yo, what's happening? Hacker voice. I'm in. Do I want to keep optimizing equity first bank? I think I can probably improve my cycle count by unrolling the loop, but the question is how much I really want to do that. I'm kind of tempted to try to improve this one. I have a lot of lines to play with. Hey, mediocre. Let's see, I can probably get this down to... How many more lines do I have to play with? Another 14? Oh, not that. This looks maybe faster? I don't know, we'll see. That's an improvement, I think. It's a small one, though. Let me try to not loop here and see if I can improve that. Copy 800 into T. REPL. Start. Mark start. Copy 81T, REPL start. Two, 803, 804, 805. The last one will be an 806. So I can add another 5 to this. This might be faster. This looks like it'll be faster. I don't see these numbers going above like 1,000 something. Oh, nice. Still wonder if I could improve this any, but yeah, I guess that's the real trick to getting the cycle count down, is that for this right here, for every bill I dispense, I have to do three cycles. But for this one right here, I'm doing, what, 25, 26, 27 cycles for every 25 bills. So it's much more efficient here in this loop. Well, mediocre, I think that if you came into this without like a basic understanding of how to write assembly code, you might struggle a little more. I mean, I don't think assembly code's hard. It's hard to figure out how to convert your thoughts into assembly code. I could probably improve this a little bit if I could just figure out a way to fix this. This link here followed by another mark immediately is a wasted line, right? If I could get rid of that line. Yeah, I mean, this is like, this is not the same, this is different than real assembly code, but this, if you understand assembly code, this is all very straightforward. Consider it a flavor of assembly code. I'm good with that. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I realized last night that I was stubbornly not loop unrolling there. Yeah, the bit swizzling operation is definitely not, or at least doesn't feel like a real operation. Alright, read a value from the nerve connected to your central nervous system, that's this one, and make your heart beat by writing a sequence of values to your sinoatrial and atrioventricular nodes as indicated in HDI 10 IO log when holding the show goal button. So it looks like the sequence is always the same. It's 40 followed by a bunch of negative 70s, and then the other one is negative 70 followed by 40 followed by a bunch of negative 70s. Is there any information about this in the zine? I doubt it. Yeah, the in determines, it says it's divided by negative 10. Okay, well, the documentation's kind of shitty, but I think I have a basic idea of what I'm supposed to do here. Jeff, thank you so much for the raid. It's not going to allow me to call my EXA... Oh, your EXA can only have a 2-letter name? Okay. I'll call 1CN. Because I'm going to pass the information by... I mean, I'm obviously going to pass the information by the M register. This is going to be the AV. Okay, so CN just needs to link 800. SA needs to link 800 and link -3, link -3. And AV needs to link 800, link -1, link -1. 800 is, or sorry, CN is going to continuously read data from nerve. So it's going to copy from nerve into X, and then it's going to copy from X into M, and then copy from X into M, and it's going to repeat. So mark loop, jump loop. It's these that are going to be a little harder. I guess I don't really need to... I guess I can just div I nerve by -10 and put that in X. I don't need to send anything other than the actual number. Mark main loop. Mark main loop. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to assembly language, Chicba. This is not, I mean, a lot of things that would be very difficult to do in a real assembly language are abstracted out in this kind of fake assembly language, but the general concept of how this language operates is very similar to a standard assembly language. I don't know, Jeff. I haven't really played too many Zachtronics games. I've played some of his more visual programming ones, his older ones. But I didn't get very far in Magnum Opus because I wasn't really feeling it, and I don't feel like this is directly comparable to something like Infinifactory. So it's really hard for me to say. This makes me interested in trying out games like TIS 100 and Shenzhen IO and things like that. Don't feel bad, Windmaster. I have friends on Steam who are such accomplished programmers and such talented computational thinkers that I always feel that imposter syndrome. So hey, don't sweat it. I get you. I feel you. Do I want keys for what, Leshrak? Shenzhen TIS? If you're on Discord, hit me up on Discord. Maybe we'll chat. I really don't like taking keys if I'm not going to play it soon, because then I feel like it's just lingering over me, and I feel bad that someone gifted me something I haven't used. But, we'll chat. We'll chat. Hey, Danielle. Alright, so SA needs to print out 41st and then negative 70s for the rest of them. So 41st, then negative 70s for the rest of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy M into X. Let's see, I need to figure out whether or not I'm, like which number I'm dealing with, so. The only Zachtronics game I would say that I really spent a lot of time on was one of his early Flash games, Codex of Alchemical Engineering. I loved that game. I'd love to do a replay of it on stream sometime. I really enjoyed that game. And I know he's got other games that are, you know, like Space Chem is supposed to be kind of a spiritual success. No, Magnum Opus is supposed to be a spiritual successor to that. But I just haven't gotten into them. I think one of the big roadblocks for me is that the histograms and the leaderboards like get into my head. I feel like I have to sit there and optimize every single aspect of every solution. And I think in some ways it motivates me to do better than I otherwise would do unprompted, but at the same time it does take away some element of the enjoyability of those games. It adds something positive and it adds something negative simultaneously, and I don't know whether or not I would say it's net neutral or how... I don't know how that math works out. Okay, so for SA, I'm gonna copy the value M into X. Let's do this. For SA, I'm going to say, I haven't found an example of a number in the log that's really small. Is there anything like less than 2? I don't know what the range is of these values. That's one of the issues I'm having. It looks like they're all negative 30 or below. My link counts might be wrong. 1, 1, and 3, 3. I'm not seeing any particularly small values. No, you don't have to. They can communicate with one another, not in the same room. Sub I from M minus 1 into X. Then I'm going to copy, what is it? So we're on SA right now, so it's 41st. So copy 40 into nerve. Then Yo, Silver Moon, thanks so much for the 45 bits. Lucas, thanks for the bit. Danielle, thanks for the bits. I appreciate the bits. Copy -70 into nerve, then sub I x1x, and then actually let me use T for that. That's gonna be way better. Put that in T. Then when I get to 0, I can just say there we go. This code's mostly the same. Do I have these backwards? Oh, I have my links backwards. These should be following the 3s, and these should be following the 1s. Why is SA writing the wrong value? Oh, it should be a T jump here. Wait, is it working? Why is 35 failing? Oh, are these loops? How are these loops desyncing? How is that even possible? I mean, I can make them take the exact same by doing a no-op here. Okay. So it's just desyncing really easily. I guess for very short cycles, it was desyncing here. I mean, I saved a test by keeping my loop counter in T, but can I do better than that? I mean, I can do better than that. The question is, how? I guess you could do a lot more walking. Just trying to think of how I could possibly speed this up. You could make this not... So there's a issue that desync can happen a little bit because when two X's are requesting information on the same channel at the same time, the send operation picks at random. And so I could theoretically like offset this cycle by just a small amount by doing like that. By putting that copy operation down further, so it consistently so why'd that add extra cycles? Just putting it up at the top. Actually make it faster? Interesting. Yeah, that's a basic solution. I'll take it. Do you ever wish you were a computer? Try to replace the keywords in the target message as directed by Ember 2. List of keyword pairs indicating which words should be found and what they should be replaced with is available in file 300. For example, the keyword AI should be replaced with the keyword collective. Each keyword will only occur once, but may occur in any order. Also move 200 to the outbox. Thanks. Clever way to do this. It's not just do 5 passes of the file. Well, it's one of the tutorial programs you had to write. Is move file 200 to the outbox. I'm just trying to think for a moment whether or not I have a clever way to deal with going through both of these files simultaneously. gonna be faster to use two X's to communicate. It's gonna involve a lot less putting down the file and picking up another one, so yeah, I think so. I want to use the test register so I can only loop if I've received... I've played some other Zachtronics games. This is probably the first one I've played in earnest in a long time. I want to use the test register so that I can have the communication register just send a 0 over to stop the loop. That'll be the easiest way to do it, I think. But if I use the test register, I played a little bit of Infinifactory. I don't think I got too far. I don't remember. I think I did it for one stream. I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this and use the fewest lines. I'm like early optimizing and I shouldn't. Alright, I don't think the direction I'm heading on this one's smart. Let me jump over and work on the other part. So, link 800, link 799, grab 212. Copy F to M. Seek -1. Copy M to F. Show me. Okay. I think that's all I need for this one. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy a word over the communication line. So I'm going to copy heard back. And this is going to be responsible for taking that and either sending me back the word I've already got, if it doesn't need to be changed, or sending back the new word, and I'm going to update it as I go. That's my plan. So how do I write that for XA? Copy M to X. Test X equals 0. Copy X to T. And F jump end. Otherwise, now I've got the word in question in X. Mark lookup. STOF, if it's true. If it is the end of the file, then I want to go to main. Go back to the beginning of the file there. Otherwise, jump to look up. Swap these, I think it'll be more readable for me. Look up. Main. So my lookup process is testing whether or not X is equal to F. If it is equal to F, then all I need to do is send that value, right? So T jump found. Otherwise it's not the right one, so I'm going to seek forward one and repeat jump to look up. Oh, this is getting wild. If I found the value, then copy F to M and jump main. If I make it to the whole end of the file, then I need to copy X into M before I jump back to main. Okay. I overwrote AI with collective. Could probably get to speed up a little bit by deleting the elements once it finds it. Each keyword will only occur once. Real. Looks like it's connected to a research drug lab. I don't want to say too much here. Contact me from further thoughts. The last thing I need to do is send over the 0, that's right. Hey, Spike. Thanks so much for the resub. I didn't think this one through fully, did I? This one doesn't know when to die. Okay, so it's dying off early. There we go. I don't think that's a good solution. Yeah, mine are taking longer than that. Is the trick to delete an entry from here once you found it? Is it not just void F? Okay, that's promising. It's removing elements. Once I've run out of words, that's a problem. So what happens when you run out of words? Thanks, Jethrobot. I appreciate it. What availability did I put in for my submission? Oh, that's a good question. I didn't think about the fact that it may not be. So you need to put your availability, because they'll coordinate us if they accept us. I told them that I'm fairly broadly available from, I think I said from like 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. So don't worry about my availability, just tell them your availability and they'll coordinate it. Yeah, for sure. How the hell are you supposed to save more time on this? I definitely think I can make it faster by deleting elements from the lookup table, but at what cost? No, I'm good for right now. The XA is exiting early, correct? Well, no, the XA is getting stuck in an infinite loop on... No, yeah, the XA is ending early. Because it's got no more words. It feels like the right answer to do this in two separate X's, but I feel like very often the communication is what ends up causing me to regret this decision. If I take file 300 in there, first off, I have to take it out, or I can wipe it, I guess. But, also, at the same time, it's a lot of like picking up a file, putting it down, picking up a file, putting it down, picking up a file, putting it down. That sucks. But, like, working out a communication protocol also sucks a lot. Is the trick to do this the other way around? Send over a word, find it, and replace it, and then... I think that's the solution. I think I'm doing this the opposite order I should do it. Let me just start over. So basically, XA is going to send over a word. It's going to copy from F into M. And then it's going to copy from F into M. And then it's going to repeat. Hell yeah, Gilder. Copy from M into T. Jump, end, mark end. So now I have the value in T. I'm going to copy it into X. And I'm going to go through the file one by one. So test if F is equal to X. If it is, then I've found it and I can stop this iteration of the loop. If it's not, then jump back to the loop. If it is, then seek -1, copy from M into F. Jump up to... So we look for the word AI. Oh, I was supposed to seek. Okay, that's what I messed up. That definitely seems faster. By just a little bit. It'll be a little more obvious what I'm doing here if I just write this. Text, test x equals 0. Oh, actually, you know what? Swapping these around gave me such a minor speed up that I hadn't even considered would be a minor speed up because it exits one instruction early. Talk about the world's smallest improvement. How would you take fewer steps? I guess you could take fewer steps if you did a branch. Like if you branched an exa here, it would take more code, but you would save a step. Yeah, I know what activity is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, those were my words. You can't steal my words, those are mine. I'm saying if you had one exa go here and replicate to have one go here and one go here, that'd be one fewer activity than having these exas both link 800.
Hey, I have some things for you. First off, we got the next zine, hot off the press. Someone helped me out. I had a balance at the copy shop, but someone hacked it. Speaking of which, I brought you something else. You remember the Redshift? I know people say this thing was underpowered and just a gimmick, but it has its charms. This is the developer version, so you could make something with it if you wanted. The game studio I worked for never took it back after I quit. I'll be happy knowing it's going to a good home. Gotta deliver more zines now. I'll catch you later.
What is multiplayer then? I thought multiplayer was for hiding friends. Okay. Oh no. You can actually really improve on some of these still. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, 38 cycles? How do you do this in 38 cycles? This is why I can't look at these goddamn leaderboards. Okay. So the main problem I see is that once again I can't easily pull for information. How do you determine that a file you control... You can't even tell information about where X's are moving. Alright, I'm gonna look at this zine really quickly. This seems hard to write for. So I can take advantage of failures. You're looking for a specific file. The exit that tries it will terminate, but now you know the file isn't there. I see ways to be disruptive. But that's about it. Alright, so standard solution is going to be one where I have one EXA that moves to the middle and tries to spawn copies that carry my movies into any of the rooms. And also I'll spawn EXAs that will try to carry movies out that aren't mine out of the rooms. But that, I mean, this is a bad AI. Like, a good AI could beat this pretty easily, I think. Like, something smarter. I have an idea for something disruptive, but I don't know that that's the same as good. Yeah, Bob, what's your advantage? Have I tried grown-ups too? It's true. So XA's job will be to go into... Alright, the rooms all have the same numbers at least. XA's job will be to go into... So link 800 to enter the main room. And then it's going to enter a loop. Copy 210 into X. copy 828 into T, REPL go. Then afterwards copy 211 into X and copy 867 into T, REPL go, and then jump main. Mark go. So what's its responsibility? It's going to grab X, link T, and hold. Okay, that works well enough for me. Now I'm going to create another EXA. I'm just going to link 800. Copy 809. Copy 809 into X, copy 230 into T, REPL go. Eight to 8. Seven. I'm gonna need 9 copies of this. So I only have 100 lines in total. Interesting. Eight to 8. I just thought of another really disruptive solution. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Am I not allowed to use Rebel? I am, because I've got one, but... Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a limit. That makes sense. Okay, well, my super disruptive solution is no longer going to work. I had a very disruptive solution, and it's not going to work now. They definitely did this so that my other idea I had wouldn't be viable, which is what if you just go into a room and duplicate so much that they can't walk into it, which, in my defense, would have worked great. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Let me look at macros. I kind of want to figure out if I can write this more easily with macros. Tina Hex, thank you so much for the raid. I'll make sure of it, Carrie. We are hacking. There's no, like, return command, right? Yeah, there's no, like, return command. Hey, Lila Beer. There's really just no way to make a subroutine that I can think of. I could make a file that I'm holding that contains all this information. That's, like, constructing that file is going to be slower, though. Yeah, I just don't see a reasonable way to make subroutines using the tools that are available. This is probably not going to be, like, my best play here, but I want to see what happens. I want to see if I can write this succinctly. I will see, hackers. Radix, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. I put both of my files into the same room. Which, if you think about it, it's actually incredibly smart. Do I have multiplayer disabled? No. What does it matter right now? It's enabled. I've got a friend that has, I mean, Brosentia has a bot on here. I can't yet. That's... I cannot select an opponent until you beat the NPC. That's literally what it says down here. You may only battle your Steam friends after beating the NPC. No, I'm gained 0 wins. Because I'm putting my own files into the same room. Like a doofus. The sort of thing that a doofus might do. Need 9 of these. 7, 8, 9. I mean, if I could get subroutines going properly, then we'd be in business. But if I could build actual subroutines, that would rule. But I can't figure out how you would form subroutines in this sort of language. There's no stack for you to keep like program state on. There's no like return to jump back to a previous instruction pointer. There's like nothing. I don't. Need to use a file to record state? Probably could. I mean, that would at least give you something akin to a stack to work with. The problem is that in order to have a proper subroutine, you need to be able to jump back to a specific point in the program. Well, you can create a file and modify the file. So you could simulate the behavior of a stack with it. No, Gren. The jump macros requires literal labels. There's no way to like jump to a previous instruction pointer that I can tell. We're just talking about the fact that you can't really simulate subroutines. Not without adding a bunch of marks in order for you to jump back to them. No, there's no program counter. I mean, this solution's ugly as hell. I hate this. I actually really dislike this solution. Did it kick Brosench's ass? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. But I hate this solution. But I did kick Brosench's ass. I just want to make sure we're on the same page there. For the fans, one more time. There's no way to push a label or to... The jump commands all require a literal label to jump to. I tried to kind of... Okay, so I'm not stupid. So let's start from there. I tried to replicate in order to give myself a sort of stack almost, but this problem, this game has a storage limit of 3, so you can only have 3 X's on the field simultaneously. 3 X's or files on the field simultaneously. So I can't just replicate enough things to basically simulate the behavior of a stack. In short, this problem seems very much like you cannot create a subroutine. Like, they're just not going to give you the tools to make a proper subroutine. How did I bat file Brossentia? So this is a game that you play against other bots, and I kicked Brosentia's bots' ass that he wrote in 2018, 3 years ago. This is a terrible solution, by the way. This solution is easily defeated. It's just not a good solution all around. Anyway, I'm moving on from this problem because I'm frustrated now by the limitations of this language. How do flags work in this architecture? There's only one flag. There's a general purpose register T that a flag is set for test opcodes. So if you do a test, it puts a value in T telling you the result of that operation. That's the only flag there is. There's an unknown 3-digit code, such as 473, that when entered 1 digit at a time in a pass will unlock the link between debug and secret. Find the 3-digit code and create a file in your host that contains the code as a sequence of 3 values followed by the development kit's RDK ID. Okay. How will I know when I've opened this link? I don't know what the number is going to be to test whether or not I've made the connection live. That's... I guess I can probably look at the manual and it'll tell me that. Okay, the manual was a little light on what specifically I was looking for here. into pass. Copy 7 into pass. Copy 3 into pass. Copy M into X. So I can test link 800. And then it's in file 199. $800, and then it's in file 199. Oh, I can't do this in parallel. I was thinking I might be able to make multiple X's to do this in parallel, but... Oh man, this one's way harder than I was thinking it was gonna be, huh? Oh no. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just like really quickly trying to scan the zine to see if there's anything else that's going to be of usefulness to me. Seems like it. Let's see. There's a few ways that I can probably go about doing this, but I'm trying to be clever about it. Or not clever, but just smart about not wasting cycles. One way I can do this is just do a counter from 0 up to 999 and yeah, from 0 up to 999, and then just have them repeatedly try the password. The problem is that, mark try. Jump next. Mark next. So this is not going to be optimal, but it'll probably work. So this is not optimal, but I'm gonna figure out why it's not working when I get to the actual number. Yeah, if you want to go on the leaderboard, it has to be under 50 lines of code. Ah. How do you identify that you've opened it successfully? You can read the room name. It's a possible method. What are you telling me about Swizzle for? I'm not looking for hints. I don't know what the... I don't know what question that's in response to then. These are not good solutions. I'm not happy with them. Yeah, and I did, regrettably. I mean, this is ultimately very slow, converting a number into... Converting a number into, into separate digits. There's gotta be a better way. Oh. How many people in your hints? How many people in your fucking hints? Saved a bit. this the one that's correct? I don't want to lose this solution. Am I not able to spell the word parallel? How do you spell parallel? What's up? I'm trying to see whether or not I can basically, like, duplicate this operation. Or, sorry, basically have two X's. One is responsible for entering the password, the other one's responsible for setting up the next one. Guess there might be two in there at the same time. Do I not have enough in here to loop effectively? Might need to put some no-ops in there. How many times do I have to kill to get it right? Ah, I figured out the last little bit. If I make him try to pick up the file first, then he dies automatically because the file's not there. That was close. Okay. Well, if I say I don't know how to solve this puzzle and you say the solution to the puzzle's in the manual, then you've told me the solution, right? You may not have said Swizzles is the solution, but you're saying when I say I'm having trouble with this and you say Swizzles in the manual, I'm forced to assume it's not a non sequitur and that it's related. Thanks. create my own games. Do I really? Should I? Why? Sure, I got you. I'm just saying, like, I'll be fairly explicit when I want my hand guided a bit. Let's put it that way. Typically, I'm articulating frustration with challenges I'm facing for the purpose of letting you know what's going on inside my brain. Otherwise, I will sit here in silence for a 4-hour stream. Okay, I probably won't do this. Not because it's not neato.
Okay, I have a real question to ask you. Say there's a trolley on a track heading toward 5 people. 3 of those 5 people are vegetarians.
Go on.
There's a switch you can throw that will shut down a meatpacking facility that is located down the road.
Go on.
Unfortunately, the switch will also prevent the train from stopping because... Wait. I may have reversed something. Recalibrating. There are too many variables here. Okay, let's return to this later. I need more data first, and I need more processing power.
Okay. Shut down the meat plant, yes. Please, drive over my mother. Shut down the meat plant. Please don't drive over my mother. Books are stored in the host corresponding to the first digit of their call number, while a book's file ID is 200 plus the last 2 digits of the call number. For example, book 512 would be stored in the host 5 to 599. It's file 212. Duplicate each of the books requested by Ember 2 and bring them back to your host. The call numbers for the books Ember 2 wants are available in file 300. Ember 2 will never request more than 1 book from the same host. One way I could do this is if I could just sort this list, which is way outside the depth of what I think I should do. And I can just copy them one by one as I go through. Okay, different number of books each time. Okay, so now I'm where I need to be. Okay, I've got the file. I've got to make a copy of the file. That's the hard part. Gotta make a copy of the file. Ugh. Oh, but I can make it local? Okay. Okay, and then once I've copied everything... Cool. Hmm. I like my solution, though. I don't want to change it. My solution's good. Way to make a copy of a file that's in your hand. Is there like some obvious way to do this? No. No, of course not.